Hey guys, what I'm gonna do today for this video is kind of a little, not a little bit, it's kind of more personal. As most of you know, I just started my senior year a few days ago, and it's pretty amazing already. So I kind of got the idea to like, I guess you can say they're kind of shout outs, but they're more like verbal letters or like letters to my people that I'm close to and people that have been with me when I've been going through like a lot the past 2 years. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I know this isn't this isn't really like a normal video log, I guess you can say, but I'm gonna do it anyways because these people are extremely important to me and they've been with me through absolutely everything that I've gone through since sophomore year. And I've gone through a lot, so I hope you guys do enjoy. And if you don't watch the whole video, then I hope you do eventually. And kind of like think about people that are in your life and what they've done for you, and how certain people are important to you in different ways. But yeah, I get on with this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm kind of going to like do the people that I've known least or whatever, the people that everybody has had some type of impact in my life, and everybody has done different things for me. But I'm kind of gonna work my way up to like the most important people and the most like people that have done extremely like important things for me in my life. So the first letter that I'm gonna do is to my friend Kristen. And Kristen is a junior right now, and so she's a year younger than me. Actually, she's like 2 years younger than me because she skipped a grade. So yeah. Anyways, she's a junior right now, and we met last year in band and in homeroom, and she's she's the type of person that when you're around her, you can always like joke around with something, or you can always, know that she's the person that you can go to for like certain things. Like I tell all my friends, stuff that's going on with me, but I tell certain people certain things and other people other things. So it's kind of rotates, I guess. But Kristen is one of those friends that I know I can, sit there and talk about anything with her, and she might not understand it, but she'll try her hardest to like give the best advice that she can. And she's also one of those friends that's always around. Like, I don't know. It's it's kind of hard to explain, but she's just a really good friend, and I'm extremely glad that I have her as a friend because I went through a lot of different difficult stuff last year, like with my family and all that stuff. So if she hadn't been there and if I hadn't met her last year, I mean, things would have things would definitely be different. Like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but she's definitely an important person in my life, and she's definitely gonna be there for this year because I do have a class with her, so I'm glad about that. But I don't know. It's just she's a really good friend, and I don't think I could have made it through last year without her in my life. Okay, so the next letter is to Haley, and I've known Haley since she was in sixth grade, and I was in seventh grade because we're like 4 months apart. Well, a year and 4 months apart. So she is she's like one of the funniest people that I know. She we have like our own little inside jokes, and we like we bitch about like people that we don't like in common or that we don't like, whatever. And she's last year there was certain stuff going on with me, and she was seriously like one of the only people that I was able to turn to, because I know she doesn't really understand a lot of the stuff that I was going through, I mean, that's totally fine. Like, I mean, no, not a lot of people know that what the stuff that I've go through and that I've gone through. So, I mean, I'm completely used to that. But she actually, made the effort to try and understand. And not a lot of people do that. And I don't know anybody that's ever done that for me, except for maybe like a few other people. So the fact that she, actually took the time out to sit there and talk to me and to see what was going on, all this different stuff, was really like refreshing because I've almost like never had that. And she's basically like the sister that I've always wanted to have. And I'm really glad I met her. I mean, during middle school, it was different because we hung out, but it wasn't like all the time. And because she is a year younger than me, so we have like different things going on. And for the past few years, we had the same friends. We have like a lot of the same friends and everything. And we got really close past year. So I'm really glad that I have her in my life. And if I didn't have her, water polo wouldn't be interesting, swimming wouldn't be interesting. Like, there'd be a lot of different stuff about my life if she wasn't in it. So I'm really glad that she's in my life. And I'm really glad that I have her as a friend because sometimes I honestly don't know what I would do without her. Okay, so this girl, her name is Bernadette, and I've known her since freshman year in high school. We went in sixth grade. We went to the same middle school, but then she transferred to a different school. So I knew who she was, but I didn't really know her. And then, like freshman year, um, one of my best friends passed away, and she was the only person that I was able to go to. And then one of my other friends, um, we kind of had this falling out freshman year. Like a lot of stuff happened freshman year, and it was, about a month or so after all that stuff happened, and me and her got really close freshman year, extremely close freshman year, and we've been close ever since. Like I seriously talk to her like at least 3 times a week, and she's she's okay. She's not always like a nice person, because everybody has those bitchy moments, and everybody's rude at some point. But Bernadette is one of those people that's like, um, she's she's hilarious when she's trying to be mean, and it's just funny because she's like this short little Asian girl, and I can never see her being mean. Like, I think I've seen her like really pissed off like twice within like the past 4 years that I've known her. So we have a really like good relation, like friendship, and I seriously do. I tell her absolutely everything, and we have so many inside jokes, and we have so many like different stuff in common. And I am a freaking like tall white girl, and she's like a little short Filipino girl, but she is seriously like my Filipino sister, like my Filipino twin sister. She's my Filipino half, like, really, or she's one of my Filipino halves because I have another one. But anyways, um, Bernadette is just she's amazing. Just to put it simply, she's always always been there for me. And freshman year, after everything happened, I really didn't have a lot of people to talk to, and I really didn't have a lot of people to go to. And she was kind of the person that I guess you can say like saved me, like her, and then the fact that I started doing swimming and made different like made more friends, that really helped too. But she was a big part of me getting over the fact that when my best friends passed away, and then I lost another best friend because of stupid shit that was going on. So I swear, if I hadn't met her freshman year, or if we didn't have any classes together freshman year, I probably would not be the person that I am today because of her. And I owe so much to her. She's done so much for me. and I know that I'll never be able to truly like, really pay her back for the stuff that she's done for me, but I still want to try because she's done so much for me, and I honestly, I mean, okay, a lot of people say that sorry, I'm about to cry. A lot of people say that they don't know what they would do without somebody in their life, and the person like Bernadette, I really don't know what I would do without her in my life because she's been such like an impact and an imprint on my life that it's hard not to think about, what would how high school would have happened for me or how high school would have gone for me if I hadn't met like this one person that made such a difference in my life. And she's one of those people. So I know that I will never ever forget her, and I will always, if she ever needed anything, I will always try to help her out as best as I can. But she's definitely gonna be like the one of the main people that I go to for the rest of my life. Okay, so I'm kind of going out of order, but whatever. Anyways, this video or this part of my video is for Elise, and Elise is amazing. I swear. Okay, so sophomore year, we both met our boyfriends. Well, her ex, but we both met our boyfriends like within the same amount of time. Our anniversaries were like a week or so apart, and sophomore year we got super close, like extremely close. And sophomore year, I don't have a problem talking about it, but sophomore year I ran away from home for like 10 hours, but I left home for about a day or so, and I didn't go and stay with her, but she was one of the first people that I told about what happened, and before I did run away and before everything else, before all that stuff happened, there was a lot going on, and I couldn't deal with it, and she was one of the only people that I was able to go to because she did understand, like, she had problems at home too, and I did too. So I was like, okay, well, here's this person that I'm really close to, and that's going basically through the same stuff that I'm going through. So, you know, I'm really grateful that I did meet her because I met her. Okay, I met her freshman year, but we didn't really, become extremely close until sophomore year. So, I mean, it's I don't know. It's really hard to explain, especially with Elise, because I mean, we're both the same. We're the same type of people. We have like an we have not like a face. We have kind of like a projection of something that's like happy and joyful, and and then when we leave school, when we have that projection going, when we leave school, like once we leave school, we're a completely different person. We're ourselves, and that's one of the many things that we can relate to with each other. And I know that when she leaves in June, I will cry because she's wow, she's she's a very memorable person. Like, I mean, there was a lot of drama going on and stuff with her and this other girl last year, and I know that she didn't have a lot of people, but we didn't have classes together last year, and we were supposed to have a class this year, but she kind of switched out. But yeah, anyways, um, still like she has gone through so much, and I'm extremely proud to be her friend because she's gone through so much and she's dealt with so much from so many different people, and she still manages to find some type of thing to keep stuff going, and I'm extremely proud for her, and I'm really glad that she's my friend, because she's one of the only people that I can go to and know that she understands what I'm talking about when I like want to freaking bitch about my boyfriend, or when I want to bitch about my parents, because she goes through the same exact thing. So it's really, I'm really glad that I have her in my life, and I am grateful for so much too, for her too, because she is definitely part of the reason why that I was able to get through sophomore year. Okay, so just to warn you guys, as I kind of move more to different people, I might get a little emotional, and I might cry. I probably will, but just kind of bear with me. And this, I already knew that when I did this video, I was probably gonna start crying, but I'm just kind of letting you guys know that I might cry. So just bear with the fact that I'm gonna cry. Okay, so this next person is RJ, and he's a few years older than me, and I met him this summer after my freshman year. And during that summer and during sophomore year, we be we became extremely close. And I mean, I still do, but I always used to call him my big brother, because I don't know, he's just one of those friends, he's just one of those guys that, like, he's overprotective of you. And I mean, I have older brothers, but it's always nice to have those friends that are older than you, and kind of do their best to protect you from stuff that they don't want you going through. And that's what he did with me. Like, he was he was always supporting me. He was always one of those people that cheered me on. And when my parents weren't giving a fuck about me, he was there to support me and help me through everything. So I mean, this is kind of short, but I am extremely glad for him. Like, glad that I've had him in my life. I mean, I haven't really talked to him a lot since sophomore year, but I mean, I still consider him my big brother, and I still think of him as one of my really good friends and close friends. But I mean, even though we don't really talk all the time like we used to, and I don't see him like every day like I used to, he's still a big part of my life, and I think he always will be, no matter what happens or no matter what goes on. He's always gonna be one of those people that's continuously in my life. Okay, so this is the part where I might get kind of emotional. So just kind of warning you. This part is for my boyfriend. Um, his name is DJ, and we have been together for almost a year and a half already. In about 11 days, we have been together for a year and a half, and I've we have been through so much as a couple, and it's really hard to kind of sit there and work at a relationship and be in a relationship when my parents don't approve of it. My parents don't like him, and I mean, okay, his family doesn't care, whatever. That, I'm younger than him. He's 21 and I'm 17, and I don't turn 18 until next May. So there's still a while until we're even. There's about 10 months until we can, like, actually be together for real. Um, we've gone through a lot together. I mean, we've been through, my parents sitting there and fucking regulating everything that we do. We've been through me running away and him helping me. We've been through him almost getting arrested for helping me run away. We've been through so much together within the past year and a half, and it's really hard to know that you're so in love with one person and your parents can give a fuck. Your parents don't care if you're in love and you're in this amazing and great relationship with somebody who makes you feel awesome and who makes you feel like you're so special, and then they don't care. And they don't care about anything besides the fact that he's the reason why, certain stuff. And sophomore year I screwed up a lot, and I failed 2 classes sophomore year not after I met him, but like I failed 2 classes, and my parents, my mom specifically, sat there and blamed him for the reason why I failed, because I was with him and in a relationship with him, when he wasn't the reason why. I was just lazy and stupid and I didn't want to do anything that year. And for all the crying. It's just, I mean, I don't know about any other people, but I don't know about other people, but I know that even though my parents could care less about our relationship and how I feel about him, and even though, there's a lot of restrictions for what we can and can't do, and where we can and can't go with each other, I still want to be with him 100%. I still love him just as much, not even more, and I'm just, I really am extremely grateful for him to be in my life, because of my parents, our relationship is kind of strained to some point, because, we want to sit there and go somewhere together and we can't. I think the last time we were even allowed to go anywhere was last August. It was a year ago when we went to Virgin Waters, and we haven't gone anywhere else. So my parents know us together, and since then, but I mean, I'm amazed that he's still in my life and that we're still together, because my parents are assholes and they don't care about their children, and they never should have had kids in the first place. And it's because of them that sometimes I can't sit there and show my boyfriend that I love him and show certain things that I should be able to show in a in a regular relationship. But it's just hard. Relationship is hard work, and I'm extremely grateful and glad and happy and amazed that he's still in my life after a year and a half of going through so much shit together. It's just kind of difficult. Sorry about all this. It's just, it pisses me off, and it's just whatever. Yeah, I'm I am really glad that I have him in my life, and I couldn't have asked for anyone better to be in my life as my boyfriend. Okay, so the letter or video, whatever, that I'm going to do is to my best friend, Amy, and she is my twin. She's twin number 1 and I'm twin number 2, because she's born on May 4th and I'm born on May 13th, so we're 9 days apart. But we call each other twins because we are literally like the same person, except 2 different halves, and we don't look alike like at all. She's like short, brown eyes, brown hair. I'm tall, blue eyes, blue green eyes, blonde hair, and But besides our features on the outside and stuff, like on the inside, we're literally like the same person. We're both extremely sarcastic. We're both we both kind of have like short fuses. We both are really weird, and I don't know. We met in sophomore year, and around September, so sophomore year, and we've been best friends since September or so. And I tell her absolutely everything. Like I tell her everything, and I don't know. We have a really good relationship. I think we've only gotten into like maybe two arguments, and that's it. Like we we have a really good friendship and we have a really good relationship, and she is seriously like my sister. She's a sister that I've always wanted to have, but I've never had. And I swear, if there was anyone out there that I would want as a twin, it would be her. Except she would kind of, look like me. But like, I mean, we have so many inside jokes, and I tell her everything, and she's an amazing person. Like, we kind of go through the same like family problems and stuff, but there's certain stuff that I don't understand about her family that she's going through, or there's certain stuff that she doesn't understand about my family that I'm going through. So it's kind of like equal though, and I love that I know I can always go to her, and we always joke around and stuff. Like I don't know, we always joke around, and I tell her that when I get married, she's gonna be my maid of honor, and we're gonna. I'm pretty sure that we're probably gonna be best friends for like the rest of our lives, because I really don't know what I would do without her. She's basically like my rock. Like whenever I'm having like a bad day or whatever, I go and talk to her, and she does something stupid or does something funny, and always just kind of like brightens my mood up. But I mean, okay, my boyfriend is my rock too. Like he's amazing, and I love him so much. But Amy is like my other rock. She's like my best friend rock. DJ is like my whole rock. It's like a difference, you know. But I think that without Amy in my life, I would probably not be as sarcastic as I am, because I'm really really sarcastic, and I think that I would probably be extremely lonely. And I mean, I don't know, but I think that if I didn't meet Amy, I might not have met my boyfriend, because I met Amy, September of my sophomore year, which is 2009, and then I met my boyfriend in February of 2010, which is only a few months later. So I mean, if I hadn't met her, and if I hadn't become friends with her, I might not have met my boyfriend. So it's kind of crazy how all that like turned out. But I'm just really really glad that I have her, because I mean, not a lot of people have anybody that they can talk to about certain stuff, and I'm extremely lucky, and I have so many different people that I can talk to about everything, and she's definitely one of those people. Like I cannot imagine my life without her as a best friend. Okay, so this last part is about my friend. Her name is Christine, and she is especially important to me. Like especially, um, we met in kindergarten, and we have been best friends for almost 13 years. That's a really long time. I think sometime in August it'll be 13 years or so. But yeah, we've been best friends for 13 years, and around in 7th grade we didn't really talk because a lot of stuff, well, not a lot of stuff was going on, but like I guess she thought that she needed to, like kind of do her own thing instead of it always being me and her. And then we started talking again because I got into a fight with her cousin. Because her cousin fucking sat there and was like, "Oh, I heard that you call me a bitch and all this stuff." and then we got into a fight after school. And then after school, when I was walking, I ran into Christine because she was waiting for me because she knew that it was gonna happen or that we were gonna get into a fight and all stuff, and then we started talking again. Yeah. But besides like 7th grade, we've always been best friends. We've always, shared secrets with each other. We've always talked. We've always hung out. I can honestly say that she is the one person in my life that I cannot stand to lose. I mean, or she's one of the people in my life that I cannot stand to lose. I mean, I would not be able to like function if I didn't have my boyfriend. Well, I would be able to function, but I wouldn't be able to like. You get my point. Um, but like she, because we've been best friends for 13 years, and because we've known each other for so long, and we know so much about each other, it's hard to not see myself, like at her wedding or her at my wedding, or her being my children's godmother or something like that. I mean, I just can't see the rest of my life without her having some part of it, or her having some type of role in my life. So, I mean, she's always gonna be there. She's always been there for me, and I mean, we've gone through a lot as best friends, and we may not be as close anymore because we both go to different high schools in the same town. But we do talk, we do see each other. We try our best to stay in contact and hang out and everything. So I just I'm just really like thankful and grateful that she's been in my life for so long, and she's been that one constant in my life for so long. So that's basically it. So I hope you guys, kind of enjoyed this video, or I hope you guys did enjoy the video, because I mean, I know that it's mostly for my friends and like for people that are in my life, but I mean, I just want you guys to sit there and actually think about the people that are in your life and the people that have been in your life for however long, and what they've done for you. I mean, I'm so grateful for everything everybody has done for me, for the past 4 years or more, and I wanted to show that somehow. But I mean, I just want you guys to sit there and think about the people that are in your life, how they've affected you, how they've impacted your life in any way. Just think about like what they've done for you, and be thankful, be grateful that you even have these people in your life, because they could be gone in an instant. So that's I guess that's kind of my message for this video. I don't really have a lot of messages for my videos, but I guess I do for this one. I hope you guys stay tuned to my videos every Sunday, and my poem videos. Go check those out for sure every Tuesday and Thursday, or you can go check out the ones that are already on my channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see all of you guys later.